Hey guys, doing another video. This is another one from Walter's World Eats. This is traditional facts of the Netherlands, what to eat in Amsterdam, and I'm really interested in this because actually a lot of my family heritage comes from the Netherlands. So, yeah, let's get it going. As always, I will link this particular video in the description of my video, and you should absolutely go check out his other videos because he is awesome.
Today we're in Rotterdam outside the Markt Hall, and today we're going to talk about are the snacks that you should have when you come here to the Netherlands, because there's so many good snacks you want to have when you're here. Because I know when people talk about Dutch food, they say it's bland, it's boring, it's blah. At least that's what I say. But when it comes to snacks, they got it going on. So we have a video just on that. And I think we're going to start with probably something that you all know and love, something you see around Europe when they have a Frit stand, the French fry stand. Yes, the fries here in the Netherlands as a snack. You get like this little tuta, this little, bag of them, and then they have the mayo or ketchup mayo or just mayo or sometimes peanut sauce. Depends where you go, like what you get. There's some that have tons of sauce for you to choose from, some that don't, but mayo and ketchup are always an option. But honestly, the fries, the Frits are a must.
Uh, like I said, I don't like mayonnaise. I'll eat it in stuff, like if it's in like a chicken salad or a tuna salad or some kind of like it's some kind of salad type thing. Um, I just have never been a fan. I think it goes back to when I was a kid. My grandmother, one of my grandmothers, I remember sitting on the porch with her and she was eating mayonnaise with a spoon and she gave me a bite and that was, I don't know. Ever since then, no. My son doesn't like it. We are mustard ketchup people, so.
Snack when you are here. Now, I mean, come on, fries here are fantastic. Yes, that is mayo there, but any of the sauces, you can't go wrong with the fries. So make sure you get them when you're here. All right. So another snack you can have in the Netherlands is kapsalon, which is basically I would call it a doner's salad, basically with fries. And basically, what it is, you have the base of fries, and then they put the doner kebab meat on there, and then they put the Gouda cheese, and they bake that to get like the cheese melted up, and then they put salad on there and lettuce and stuff, and then the sauce is always like the sauce on top. But that's a nice little like after a few Heinekens kind of snack. But you always get a good doner kebab too. They do pretty good at that as well. Another thing that I like to get, and I think a lot of people like to get, is something sweet. And the pavachas are basically these little tiny pancakes. Like you'll see them making them. Like, oh, that's really cute. It's actually almost like a tourist attraction watching people make them. But it's just a little tiny pancake. Then they put butter and powdered sugar on it. Oh, that's the best way to go. Now they'll offer things like, oh, you want Nutella or chocolate or something else on there? No, you want butter and powdered sugar, and that's it. Okay. Now, probably something you've seen at home in terms of snacks. You'll see people walking around. If you're in Amsterdam, you'll see people lining up to get these as well to be freshly made for them. Is stroopwafel. And what a stroopwafel is basically two wafers and then there's some caramel in the middle. It's got like kind of almost like a gingerbread taste of the wafer. It's not gingerbread, but in that direction, or graham crackery kind of flavor when you have it with that caramel inside.
Like, I don't think I've ever been in a restaurant, or I don't even think I've been in a cafe that had them where I wasn't paying attention and I didn't see them, but I have seen them in like grocery stores. I have had them. It's just been a while.
So good, and if they warm it up for you, oh, it like melts there. It's so good. And these are things you can actually get at home in the US or Canada or anywhere because they're so popular. And what you can do at home is when you have your coffee or hot chocolate or your tea or whatever, have that and then lay the circle thing on top and let the heat from your drink loosen up that caramel, make it a little bit sweeter. Oh, it's so good. It is unbelievable. Now, when you're going around, you'll notice these places called Febo. And Fabo is like basically a vending machine fast food joint. Okay, there'll be a place where you can order stuff, but then you'll see this vending machines there, and you put €2 or €3 in, €4 in to get something, or you can use your credit card to get it. And you push the button, and the door opens, and there's magic inside. And there's a lot of different things you can get. Now, one of the things you'll see there, and this is actually one that
I love other countries' vending machine food game. I wish that we had that here. I think Japan, China, I watch those videos all the time. I'll have to do one on here of just people eating vending machines or being on trains or um, I guess trains, but they also have just like places you can go that are just like vending machines, and the food looks so good. Like we just do not have that stuff here everywhere. Like I know they have uh some of those, but you'd be very hard pressed to find. I wouldn't even know where you would start. Traditionally, the only vending machines that we have are like potato chips, candy bars. If you're in a hospital, you'll get like coffee machines, or sometimes they'll have like hot food options, as far as like maybe like cup of soup or cup of noodles type things, but nothing like I see in other countries. It seems like in some of these places you could go and just eat food from vending machines and be completely satisfied.
I recommend getting it at a bar because it is the best snack to get when you're here. Is the bitterballen. And bitterballen, what it is, it's like they'll say it's like a beef ragu, a beef stew that's then covered and fried, and that's the best way I can explain it because you have it. It's just this fantastic meatball, wet juiciness of amazingness inside around a crispy coating. But I will warn you, it is hot as the dickens inside because they deep fat fry them and they give them to you. You're like, oh, they look so good. Dip it in the mustard, hot, take a bite, and your mouth melts. So maybe crack them a little bit before you take a bite so you don't.
What kind of mustard is this? And I don't know if anybody watching has been to Germany or in Germany. I saw mustard in those videos, which obviously I know everywhere has mustard, but none of it looked like the sorts that we have. Or like the most common is just a plain yellow classic mustard, which is my favorite. But then they also have like honey mustard. Of course, like if you go to a Asian restaurant, you could get like a spicy hot mustard, which I also like. But some of these, I'm a little curious as to what kind of mustard they have because it does not look like the classic yellow mustard that we have.
you know, burn the entire mouth inside and outside and everywhere else because then you're going to miss out on some of these other great treats. Okay, so if you're going to Fable, sometimes you'll see the bitterballen, but you'll see croquettes. And what croquettes are basically a tube version of the bitterballen. You'll have that. So this is the croquette one. It's got that nice creamy inside that you're going to love. Don't pass it up. Another one they have is fricadelle, which I'm sure I'm butchering how to say that. But basically, if you look at it, it's like, wait, that looks like a hot dog without any skin on it. That got deep fat fried. Yes, that's exactly what it is. You have that one. So this is a frikandel, and basically it's a sausage or hot dog without the skin. Deep fried, of course. So another snack you should have when you're here. Also, you can get the fried cheese, so it's the dough around it and the cheese cooked in there. That's really good. Obviously, for kids, that cheese you'll see that a lot of places. But another one that you don't expect to get is called bami. And bami, and what it is, it's enveloped in a wrapper basically and fried, but inside there's noodles in there and some meat and maybe some veg and stuff in there, and it's so good. And it's from kind of the influence, a little bit of influence from the Indonesian food that's here, so you can have that. But those are kind of the typical ones you'll get at Fabo. But the bitterballen you'll get at bars all over the place, and some of these you'll get at other places as well. It's not a big deal. So this is the bami one that I was talking about with the noodles. It's a different flavor than the other ones you get. But the bami one, pretty good. And Fabo stuff's got a lot of different things out here, so you'll be fine. Find what looks fried just right for you and go for it. Now, of course, it'd be wrong of me not to mention some drinks over here. And of course, Choco Bell is the chocolate milk here. This is what you drank when you were a kid. It's what you drink when you're an adult. Make sure you shake it really well before you open it so it gets nice and mixed up. But it's got that thick, rich, creamy chocolatiness, but with the good milk kind of stuff. I mean, you can't go wrong with Choco Milk. You just can't. Okay, so now we come to a fish stall here. And the thing is, one of the things you want to have when you are here is the herring. And they come in various different forms. You have the old-fashioned, Rotterdam way. Where you really pick it up and do that. You have another one where you get these little Dutch flags. And you pick it up piece by piece and do that. And you'll notice there's pickles and onions. So your breath can be really, really nice. There is that to have. Or probably the easiest, least stinky way to eat it is on a bread roll, which is also okay. So you have all those different ways. But I will say the one where you pick it up with your fingers, you will stink like herring. So do be careful with that one. Silky. I mean, it does taste like you're eating fish. You can tell it's from the sea. It's slightly pickly because it's pickled herring and stuff. It's not as powerful of a pickled herring as you'll have in other places. Like I've been in Finland where they have all the different kind of sauces it comes in, and Poland and stuff like that. This one's more of like a fish taste versus like other things added to it. That's why they have the onions and pickles and stuff like that to give you a little more pop with your flavor. Anyway, after 3 different kinds of these, I'm going to be ready for some meat or something else.
So it's worth saying something about the taste of herring. You got to think kind of sashimi, so it is a raw fish, obviously, and you kind of get a salty sea kind of flavor, and it's a little bit fatty, but it's really delicious.
And then you have the most important snack in Dutch history, cheese and bread. But I got it fancy. I have some lettuce and mustard on mine. Honestly, if you want to look at the most popular snack in the Netherlands, what locals get, and they'll have it for a lunch, a breakfast, a snack, a dinner, or whatever, it is just bread and cheese. Like, this is the snack for the Netherlands. So, what are some of the other snacks that you've seen when you've been here in the Netherlands? Let us know in the comments below so people can have more tasty treats when they're here. Because honestly, for me, the boring, bland, blasé food does go into effect when it's like main meals here in the Netherlands. However, when it comes to snacks, the Dutch, they know what they're doing. Are the snacks that you should have.
That was really, really good video. I'll have to watch another one for Netherlands that is more of the meals. I never heard that they had bland food before, so I don't know. Do you guys think that? I don't know. Of course, at the same time, I can't think of any snacks that we just all have any food that is from there, really. So I'm definitely gonna have to check out another video with actual meals from the Netherlands. Um, we, I think my great great grandparents were came over from the Netherlands, and I'm not positive as to where. It's been a while since I've worked on the ancestry stuff, but I can't say right up that we have any dishes from there that we still make, other than there is like a coleslaw that my family makes that to my understanding was from there. It was from my great grandfather used to make it. Um, but yeah, guys, that was a fantastic video. Go check out Walter's World Eats because they have such good stuff. I'm gonna do some more reacts to some of his videos because they're just consistently good. As always, please comment, please like the video, please share, please subscribe. I'm a very small channel and I'm trying to grow. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. You all have the best day.